Hi everyone, it's PJ from OneSite, and today I'm going to give you a demonstration of the process a contractor will have to go through that has been invited to work on your construction site. So before this video began, we already invited somebody called David Jones to come and work on our construction site. He is a bricklayer that works for a company called JS Brickwork. So the first thing David will do is go to his inbox, where he'll see he's been invited to work on a Connect Homes construction site. So David's been invited by PJ to work on this site. Now, as David has never used the OneSite application before, he'll need to create a new account and go through the process. So the first thing David will do is he'll put his first time password in. He'll agree to terms and conditions and the privacy policy. Now, as he has been invited to a new construction site, he'll have to go through the company's induction procedure, which includes watching a video, answering multiple choice questions, providing qualifications, and any emergency contact information. If David doesn't have time to do this now, he can always do this later. And this works very well on the desktop, laptops, or your mobile phone. So the first step in the induction procedure is for David to complete an induction video. In this video, he'll understand all of the requirements when working on a construction site that are relevant to the company he's going to work for. And he'll play that video.
Got the t-shirt. We've all had to sit and watch induction DVDs, and yet this is another one. Some of what you're about to see may...
Now, the video David's watching is very, very easy to upload for anybody who works for the company. And at the end of the video, they will have to answer some multiple choice questions. Just while the video is playing, you can see at the top here the various stages that David needs to go through to complete his induction. If David attempts to skip the video at any point, he'll be given a warning message to say that you cannot skip this video until you've watched it in its entirety. Now that David's watched the video, the next step for him will be to complete the induction quiz. In these quizzes, you can create as many questions as you like with as many answers. In this instance, the question is, what is 1 plus 1? And for the purpose of this video, David's going to get the answer wrong and answer with 4. He's told immediately the answer is wrong and asked to re-watch the video again. Some of these videos will be very long, so for the purpose of this, David can also skip the video to the area of the video where he thinks the relevant answer may be held. Now that David knows the answer, he's going to re-attempt the quiz again, and this time he's going to get 1 plus 1 correct and answer with 2. Now continue. And in this section, David now has to provide all the qualification information that is required to work on site. Another useful thing to note here is that because this OneSite profile is built for the individual user, they can then use this as their digital passport, saving them having to carry around work tickets, CSCS cards in the future. So the first thing Dave will do is upload his CSCS card. He'll choose the file and attach. And again, if this is done from a mobile device, you can use the camera natively. You can add as many qualifications as you feel you need, and then it can continue. Next, he needs to enter emergency contact information. Emergency contact person, and that person's phone number. Then he needs to enter next of kin details and that address. Now in the medical section, David will need to answer whether he has any of these common medical issues, or he can select other if it's not listed on the list. In this case, David has a back problem, and he needs to explain that. And David cannot lift more than 25 kilograms in weight. If David's taking any medical prescriptions, he can also add that here as well. But in this case, he doesn't. Now that David's completed his induction, what will happen now is he can return to his dashboard and he'll see that the status is approval pending. This has now been sent to the site manager, who will assess the information that David's provided, and if he's happy, he can then approve David to work on site. While David's waiting for that to come back, in the meantime, what he can do is he can click here and look at site information, such as the site address, so he knows where he's going to be working. This is done by longitude and latitude, so you can get the exact location if you don't have a postcode yet. And other things David can do as well is he can click this link here to contact the site should he need to. In the meantime, David can also edit his profile. He can upload a profile photo. And he can amend any of the information he previously provided. It's worth noting as well that if David does have a change in medical condition or any of the information within the system, it will auto unapprove him until he is being reapproved again by the site manager. And that's how a contractor will go through the induction process to work on your construction site. Thanks for watching.